guys, in today's video I share with you what kind of equipment I am using to photograph family formals on a wedding day. If we have not met before, my name is Yana Shellman and I'm a wedding photographer in Philadelphia and New Jersey area. I am going through a series of what kind of equipment I'm using at each part of the wedding day. In the previous videos I talked about a few girls getting ready and detailed photos of the bride and photos of the bride and groom, and if you want to see those videos, they're going to be linked all underneath this video so that they're nice and easy for you to find. But today I thought I would share with you what equipment I use for my family formals. Family formals, I feel like, are the least creative for me, but they're most important for the families and for the brides and grooms because it's their whole, well, basically their most important people in the whole world being photographed. So obviously those photos are pretty important. So I thought I would share with you what kind of equipment I use for the best result. I am photographing on two bodies that are the same, Canon 5D Mark IIIs. I love them, I love the performance, I love everything about them. Two lenses that I use the most, 99% of the chances are going to be 50 or 35. 35, Canon 35 1.4 and Canon 50 1.4. I happen to use 35 more often than 50 because of the space limitations and the way my weddings are. If it would be up to me, I would use 50 on 100% of times to get my family photos done. From what I have heard and read and from what I see, 50 reflects the people just like a human eye sees them. So it's the most realistic creation. So no matter if people are concerned with the way they look or if they're super happy with the way they look, this is going to be the closest representation of what we see, and you will not be mistaken of either making a person bigger or making a person smaller or distorting their head or anything like this. So I feel like 50 is the safest way to go, and I feel like it's the most beautiful just because the person looks the way they look, at least in my opinion. All people are beautiful the way they are, and I mean, I understand we all feel like we should be working on certain things for the body image and like the way we envision we potentially should be looking at, but I think that now there's a little bit of a pep talk going on here. So I feel like if you feel good, if you feel strong, energetic and healthy, then this is the way you should be. Obviously, if you're not energetic, if you're tired, cannot live the way you want to live, then obviously you need to make changes in your health. So here you go, unsolicited health advice for you. But I believe that all people are beautiful the way they are, and I feel this lens represents it the best. However, in a slight majority of my cases, I will have to use 35 for my family photos because of the space limitations, and I feel like it's my second best choice for that. I do not use zoom lenses. I did have a few occasions where I had to use my Canon 24-70 for family photos because of the extreme space limitation. I had to zoom out as much as I could, slightly more than 35, and if you have to do it, then obviously do it, but it's not my preference because I feel like bodies and angles and like all the corners are slightly more distorted than the reality is. So my choices are always 35 or 50, or I guess 50 or 35. I hope this video was helpful to you, and now you know what potentially could be options that you should be looking at to get your family formals done at the wedding. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave me a comment below this video or message me on social media. And if you are interested in checking out what equipment I use to photograph my brides and groom portraits, this video is going to be linked over here. and in the description of this video as well. And I think YouTube is going to put another video that you might be interested in over here. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.